What is up, Affected, and welcome back to the Comic Vault. That's right, we are locked deep inside the Comic Vault tonight, and that means that we're going to be showing all kinds of comics from all over the world, from different eras and things like that. But to me, it looks like a lot of these are going to be Zenescope stuff, which is awesome. It's good stuff, so put this one on replay. Dan Frode! Good to see you, my man. Hope everything went well when you were at the doctor's yesterday. We missed you last night, 100%. But hopefully everything is going sticky, icky with you, man. Hopefully everything's good. I do want to start off first tonight and talk a little bit about how kick-ass it is. There is a streamer. Don't ask me to tell his name because I don't know it. I am all about branding, like 100%. My name is The Nerdy Effect. It's very simple. It's super simple. It's the followed by nerdy followed by effect. There's no underscores, none of that stuff. This guy's name is like Raja Pata or something like that. But anyway, right now, King NorCal is scheduled to be a guest on Raja Pata's show. And currently, that man is running 21,000 people in his chat, and King NorCal is going to be one of the guests on it. So congratulations, King NorCal, man. I hope you kill it whenever you get on. If you guys get a chance, I don't know, look towards the top of Just Chatting. You'll see a bunch of, you'll see 4 hot girls. He's supposed to be watching that one. So you can always watch my archive. I suggest you go check out that one. It starts with an R-A-J-J or something like that. I don't know. Guess what? I love you too. You're thinking of me when I put on that shirt. That's right. I am 100%, man. This is my Fatality shirt. Damn, Skippy. Thank you, Red. Yeah, that thing. Right. Whatever that is. I'm sure that's his name, but come on, bro. All went well so far. Waiting on the results later. Later today, later this week, later this month, later this year, or just we'll call you. Sort of like a cable installation company. But yeah, what Red Waller said, man, King NorCal is going to be on there, and that is awesome. So make sure you guys go check it out. And if you got the King's Shield, toss it up in there. So without further ado, let's talk some comic books. We're going to start it off hot and heavy. I actually pulled this one off my comic wall. It's not because it's not deserving of a comic wall. It's just for the simple fact of I wanted to put something else in its place. This one had to come down, so now we can scan it and put it in with the whole thing. This comic wall probably sometime this year will come down so I can put up more shelving because I'm at like max capacity right now. But anyway, FizzKid and Liswitz, good to see you guys. That's nothing. I once went out and shared a single room with like 5 or 6 whole other people in real life, in the flesh, and they were strangers. Ding dong! So this is actually Red Sonja from Dynamite Comics, and yes, that is a real photograph. This is Red Sonja number 8, and this is a cosplayer who happened to land on the damn cover of the comic book. I mean, rightfully so. But yeah, I was like, damn! So this one was on the comic wall for a little bit, but she has since been replaced by something else. What is going on, Yoda? How are you doing, girly pants? It is great to see you. I hope you had a fantastic Wednesday. Alright, plop. Now let's dig down into this comic book box because I would really like to knock out this box tonight. That'll give me 2 since we've started back this year. Dell, put some clothes on. You're grounded. Yoda, I'm not even standing up. How do you know? Ooh, redhead. Yes, Liswitz. All right, so I believe that most of these are going to be Zenescope stuff. This is kind of my Zenescope box. This is The Theater, and this is number 1 of The Theater from, of course, Zenescope. So a lot of these comic book covers are going to be like this. There are a lot of these are going to be sexily drawn and low cut tops and things like that, things like that. I always giggle when I hear the voice clips they're used for Barbarian on the Amiga in those movies. Damn. That is oddly specific. The ones in Rambo they use for Golden Axe. I'm looking for Dawn Lucifer Hello comic book. That is oddly specific, Darkseid, but it's great to see you again, man. Welcome to the Nerdy Effect. We do this show 7 times a week. So it's good to see you, my man. If you got a chance, it's always good to catch you. Red and white tops are from the heavens. Thank you. Check it out. Look, a red and white top. Damn, boom shakalaka. Thank you very much, Fizz. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Amiga, get your ass. Clothes are illegal. So yeah, there we go. The Theater, number 1. Then we've got, apparently, skip number 2 and went straight to The Theater, number 3. Nothing like a little bit of tentacle porn to get you going in the morning. Rub that top. Boom shakalaka. Low fatality, indeed, indeed. It's a pretty good cooking cover. And no, I have not read any of these. To turn it down just a little bit, because I can see that Yoda's getting a little bit of a rouse. This is number 4 of The Theater. Yep. Anytime you see Yoda starting to get that pitch in the tent look, you need to change the subject, because she will come after you. Good to see you, Yoda. The Theater, number 5. See, they dropped the sexy and went with stuff that's just odd. Is that hand erasing people? Like, what's going on here? I'm not sure, but we went from sexy theater chick to and then tentacle porn to this. Like, okay, you kind of lost me, and that seems to be the end of The Theater. I stopped picking him up apparently. I'm rubbing my top. Who's there, Fizzy? Oh, he's asking. I got you. Ding dong. This one does this. The inside of this contains nudity, but the cover does not, so we're good. Lamau pitching a tent look. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. This is Arhana, Head Huntress from ARH Comics. So, or maybe ARCH Comics. I don't know. Anyway, this is number 4 of 5 of Arhana. And yeah, and I do believe that this one does contain nudity. I have to check now. Still a redhead thing. Ooh, I lost my voice on that one. I need to check. This is for personal research. Yes, it does. Yeah, yes, indeed. It does have those, and some of the books they have the other, and I'm just curious. No, looks like it's just top. It doesn't look like it's got any bottom in it. So yeah. Oh, that's kind of hot. All right, put this away. Dark Side. I can pitch an apartment building. Ooh, ding dong. Yes. Ding dong. Who is there, Fizz Kid? Please have a good knock knock joke or something. Oh, no bottoms. Hosted. Ready. Thank you so much, my friend. Great to see you, buddy. This is Grimm Fairy Tales. This is the original run of Grimm Fairy Tales. This is number 32 in Grimm Fairy Tales. Obviously, you can see that is a dirty-ass Tinkerbell with a Pinocchio. And anytime I see Pinocchio in something, man, I always remember this damn dirty joke. It was like Snow White or Tinkerbell or whoever is always sitting on Pinocchio's face saying, "Lie to me, Pinocchio, lie to me." So now you guys have to suffer through that anytime you're watching the wonderful, easy-peasy Disney movie. Anyway. There we go. Grimm Fairy Tales. Snuggling Jizzy in that Memphis shirt. Bring it on. Bring it on. So yeah. Still pretty damn hot though. At least she's wearing a thong, unlike that other chick was definitely not. Grimm Fairy Tales number 34. A little bit of Cleopatra action. I mean, if ancient Egypt doesn't get you going, I mean, let's be honest, what does? Come on, Red Walrus, what gets you going? What is Red Walrus's fetish? Because I know you gotta have one. What is it? Make sure you guys check out Freddy's Ready. Awesome, dude. Amazing streamer. Then we've got number 46 of Grimm Fairy Tales, where you've got this little lost girl in a corset and a tiny little skirt. And then death is right behind her. Death is always lurking. But look at my little bitty Rose. I'm so happy my Rose. Death is back there. 46. Yummy. I'll drink her bathwater. Number 26, Grimm Fairy Tales. This, I actually did read this one. This one's based on Ursula. It takes a minute to kind of see it, but the tentacles actually come down like at the bottom right here, and then they roll up here, and then of course like Ursula's eels and things. I heard that joke before. That joke made it all the way up here. I mean, is that like a good thing? Number 11. Oh, lace. Oh, my God. I'm not going to lie to you. I totally forgot about the damn fetishes in here. Nobody ever uses the fetishes. It was a very, very short-lived segment last year. We rarely use the fetishes. Bravo, Red. Bravo. Ursula, that's my grandmother's name. Well, your grandmother's super hot. Anyway, there you go. The Ursula look right there, number 26. I actually like these Grimm fairy tales. They're drawn really, like, sexualized, but it's still actually pretty cool comics because it is Grimm's fairy tales take on these characters, and a lot of things, the Grimm fairy tales are the originals, like the fact that, like, I think it was Little Mermaid had to cut her own legs off or cut her own tail off to grow legs or something like that. See, there you go. See, that's wrong, Fatality. You're doing the superpowers. There was a whole thing of fetishes that we did. What's going on, Jay Dooba? Shadooba doob. Shay dooba dooba doob. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, J-Deb. Hugs and kisses. Grab an ass very gently. There you go. Grimm Fairy Tales number 15. Oh, yeah. Big Bad Wolf. And, like, human pigs? I don't know. I don't think I read this one. This one doesn't look familiar to me. But the Big Bad Wolf looks hungry. But yeah, I don't remember. I mean, you guys can just try, like, hashtag F and then some number and see what the fetishes are, because I don't even know if there's a list for the fetishes. There is a list for the superpowers, but I don't think there's one for the fetishes. If there is, I've lost it. And then we've got number 16, Grimm Fairy Tales. Oh, yeah. Little Miss Muffet. Oh, yeah. Look at you, Little Miss Muffet, sitting on your tuffet. I will eat your curds and whey. No, F. Hashtag F and then a number. There you go. Bowls. Norvises need your bowls. Wow. I like how you both went with 12. What the hell? I guess because it's closest to 11. Okay, that makes sense. 12 again? I mean, did I say 12 or did I say a number? I swear I just said a number. I could be wrong. I could have said, thank you, J-Dub. Who loves lamb? See, chicken loves lamb. Yeah, but the superpowers didn't coincide with the fetishes. It was just whatever number you drew is whatever it was. Damn, everybody went 12 on that one. Yeah, Little Miss Muffet. 13. With a fetish for bracelets. Damn it, look what you've started. With a fetish for knives, Twisted Sense. If you guys can remember that, to let Twisted know. And then we've got Grimm Fairy Tales number 17 with, I don't know what fairy tale this is, but Suck Me In Any Day. I started a trend, yes. Mine was throwing pottery. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man, but if somebody's going to wear that, I'll follow them into a dark alley. Guy, girl, bring it on. I don't give a damn. That is a hot-ass outfit. Fetish for sidewalks, Jonesy. Fatality has narratophobia, a fetish for obscene words. A fetish for Harriet's triphobia. What is that? What the hell is that? Dark Rain. There's a wow, Dark Rain. When was the last time you heard the name Dark Rain? Lethal got a fetish for cameras. Click, click, squirt. Hide your non-living objects. Trance has a sexual fetishism. This is what we've become. There's Fizz Kid. Fizz Kid apparently is 9. Has a fetish for clay pots. Like a British link. What the hell? Delve is nail clippers. Alright, remember that. Damn, I didn't realize my Dark Rain was still there. Yeah, that's how long ago it's been. Nervophobia, get your ass. Red Ross is all about that lace. No human. Yeah, very, very interesting. Stack doesn't use hairbrushes for his hair, if you know what I mean. There's J-Dub. J-Dub, you're 15. Watch your back. J-Dubs has smithrophilia. Crash. What is going on, Jack's Attack? Great to see you. Morning. This is late afternoon, Your Highness. Uh, only royalty wake up in the afternoon and go, oh, it's morning. Great to see you, Jax. How's life going? How's the house hunting doing? Ophelia is Purple's fetish, so that must be James. So there you go. We're Jax. If you don't know what we're doing, we're going back in time and looking at all the fetish hashtags that we made last year. We're supposed to be talking comic books, but now we've dived down the fetish hole. So Jax, you're on the spot. What's your fetish? Moving on. Next, we've got some more Grimm Fairy Tales. This is the New Age Grimm Fairy Tales. This is newer ones. All those ghetto-ass names, get your ass to the... This is number 59 of Grimm Fairy Tales. Yes. Yes. Shy Guy, get off the drinking blood. Hemoglobin. What the hell? Oh, man. Dan Frode picking it up. I have no idea how many we've made. House hunting sucks more than a homeless amateur porn star trying to pay for her kid's college. That's your fetish? I mean, can you find that like on Pornhub or something? That's oddly specific. Pillows, the softest fetish goes to Chica. F26 apparently doesn't exist. Here's New Age Grimm Fairy Tales. This is number 3 of The Last Genie. That one's kind of hot. Oh, Mailman has prequeism. He may stab. We may have to revisit this because I know I still got the generator. We may have to revisit for people who haven't ever had one and just bring it back in. Swap meat, dude. How you feeling, buddy? Dan Frode has gotta have the beef. I'm house hunting too, Medieval Jax. It does suck. Yes, there's not a lot in this world that sucks as hard as trying to find a damn house and get the financing and all this stuff. Who made these comic books? This is Zenescope Comics right there. I've always talked about it. If you go to comic book shops and you see Zenescope, always pick it up because they don't make a whole lot of them, and chances are they'll be a little bit more valuable, like even a year down the road. Jizzy, eat the butter. Flea, swap me, Flea. All hail Swap, the god of jokes. Good to see you, buddy. Number 55, Grimm Fairy Tales, and boy, do those fairy tales look grim right there. They look super grim and firm and bouncy and round. Those fairy tales are just so grim. That hashtag should change. Hasn't Lethal taken my crown yet? No, absolutely not, Swap Meat. Absolutely not. You're still one of the funniest dudes I've ever met on this planet. Fetish, If hatred of pants is a thing, is that also dog collars? So you're into dog collars and no pants. I'm gonna need a minute. Hang on. I'm gonna. Moving on. All right. What are we doing here? We're talking comic books. That's what we're doing here. Hey Yoda, Red Fatality, Swap Me. Give me a hashtag hi. Takes care of everything. I'm not wearing pants. I'm gonna need another minute. Hang on. I'm gonna need one more. Okay, I'm better. What are you doing, Jizz? LOL. You right. That's true. It's fact. Medieval Jax, that's an interesting visual. Damn it. Stop bringing it back. Damn it, J-Dub. I'm gonna need another minute. Hang on. Tonight's show is actually sponsored by Whiskey Dick Lubricant, Old 69. Make sure you guys pick up your Whiskey Dick sexual lubricant at any one of your local retailers. Want a cigarette? No, hang on. Much better. LED Toot Toot, what's going on? Listwood's more like ComX tonight, apparently. We're talking about fetishes. Yes, apparently. What happened? Did the aliens get me again? Yes. Puff, puff, pass. Damn it, Yoda. It's not that kind of cigarette. It got hot in here. And that screen looks like Batman's putting the nickel on the donkey. Batman? Oh! That screen. Nerd Effects Stream is sponsored by Virginia Slims and Iron Kids Bread. I guess those go together. What's going on, Ali D? Good to see you, man. All right, moving on. Comics, focus, Jax. Derailing the train this early on, distracting. Collars and... Never mind. Moving on. Bam! Grim Fairy Tales, #2. I think this is a... yeah, this is a Halloween special, which means it's kind of like a... It's not really with the story that's going on. It's not like in chronological order. This is like a special edition, like a one-off. Be careful what you ask for. Nah, hey. Focus.
Get up, fool.
Okay, we got this. Let's squirrel. Anyway, there we go. A little bit of neck sucking right there because it's the Halloween special. Thank you, Yoda. Thank you. Plop. Next, we've got Grim Fairy Tales #23. This is the original run of Grim Fairy Tales. A little bit of like Snow White meeting like Witchblade or something. Allie, thank you. You said aliens. Comics. Jesus, that's a nice cover. Yeah, when we get into the Zenescope stuff, it's they take their time with the cover and the artwork on the inside as well. Like Zenescope knows what they're doing. They're appealing to their dirty-minded comic readers. And they're winning at it too. So yeah. This one's pretty good too. I've got better, but I don't know where they're at. That's why we're doing this. Then we've got a little bit of Rapunzel action with #19. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair before Goliath from the gargoyles steals you bare. I'm obviously... Settle down, Fatality. I'm broken. Oh, well, I mean, J-Dub, let's be honest, dude. You came to this show broken tonight. Comics. Whoa! Apparently, you have made a fact. 125. Damn it, Red Walrus. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate all those Wandas. Ow, paper cuts on my... Whoa! Anyway, pretty damn good cover, though. Still looks good. All right, the next one has one of those wind-blown effects. You know, if her skirt was a little bit longer, she could cover more, but thank God it's not. Grim Fairy Tales #21. A little bit of that Tinkerbell action right there, flying against a dragon, and then whoosh. Yes, and we appreciate these guys. We appreciate the pencil artist for the cover, Mr. E.BAS from 2007. Raise your hand if you're alive in 2007. Put your hand down, Medieval Jacks. There we go. Pretty nice cover. I mean, I like all these, man. That's why I buy them. I don't buy them to read. I buy them to look at the covers. Rapunzel, get your ass. Tis true. #24, Grim Fairy Tales. I like this stance that's going on right here. Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Is that like a good stance for like holding off a sword with some lightning and stuff on it? Or is that just kind of like how she posed trying to hold them back? Like, I was making a baby in 2007. I think we're going to have to send you to your room. Oh, somebody throw up Sea Chicken's fetish again. We're going to send you to your room, Medieval Jacks. 2007. God, it is hard to think, man, that 2007 was 12 years ago. Damn. Hey, Sea Chicken, Fart Master. I moved back up here in 2007. Bootay Cheeks. Fart and Sea Chicken. Damn it, Sea Chicken. After I finish my chemo. Well, hell yeah. Kick-ass stance, though. Looks really good. All right, next up. Changing the game a little bit. At least going... Well, no. Let's see here. I was living in Atlanta, Georgia. Kitty! Meow. This one's fairly new. This came out within the last year and a half, something like that. This is Cinderella, Serial Killer Princess. So you got Cinderella, like the real deal Cinderella, and she is chopping the earth in half with a katana. I mean, if that doesn't make you want to buy the damn book, I have got nothing for you. You just got fizzed. It's true, I did. All over my face. Damn it, Fizz Kid. Yeah, pretty damn hot cover, though. Like, it doesn't have to be completely sexual to be a hot cover. It's still a hot cover. Plus, the the tall socks. Notice the tall socks. Fizz, look at the kitty. True. Make sure you look at the kitty. Changing it with Grim Fairy Tales Dance of the Dead. I don't know this book. I don't know why I've never seen this book in my life. It must have been a gift. Number 2 from Zenescope, Dance of the Dead. That's how I like them, pale and dark-haired. If you want to write that down, anybody out there, if you're looking for a Christmas gift, pale and dark-haired. Look at the kitty. Meow. Look, the cat looks like it's on fire. Anyway, there you go. Apparently her name is Mystery. Look at my name. My name is Mystery. Stripper. The Black Sable. I must have bought it because it was Zenescope. I must have. Yes! Yes, queen! It's Medieval Jax on that cover. Wait, that one? I kinda... You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not wearing pants, so don't look. It kind of is Jax. The arms on that chick. Yeah, she does a lot of like dingo hunting or shark wrestling. Kangaroo boxing? Who Love Lamb? See Chicken Love Lamb. There it is, Red. Thank you, man. Did you hear DX is going to the Hall of Fame? We did. That's a knife. It is you on the cover. You have to reproduce this cover. You have to figure out a way to pose like that. Grab you a couple knives. Get you some. What's like it look? No, it's like bones. Never mind. I thought it was like teeth or something around the collar. There we go. We got Jax on the cover. J-Dub F15. What? Then we got this Black Sable, which is still pretty awesome. I mean, you got like a laser pirate sword. Like, how badass is that? I just farted. Damn it, fatality. Ooh. Smells like garlic powder and rust. Anyway, Black Sable. I like the eye patch. Eye patch going on. She's got some stories, y'all. And now we're tipping back into the Grim Fairy Tales again with number 9. This is from the New Wave. This one came out just a couple years ago. No, it doesn't say right there. There we go. Grim Fairy Tales, Genie of the Shadowlands. That's a hot-ass outfit, too, man. Like that's just a hot outfit in general. Remember Sable Bomb? Oh, yeah. When women were just there to be looked at, and then they're like, hey, wrestle for us. Watch your back. J-Dub has syphrophilia. Man, it smelled like pit bull sex in here. Wonder what that smell was. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is right there. Exactly, Ty Bryan. Grim Fairy Tales. Still, pretty good cover. And then we have, this one I actually picked up when I was in Austin for Nerdfest 2017. I paid $6.50 for Grim Fairy Tales 2013 Halloween Special. Kick-ass, man. That is a kick-ass cover right there. Look at the dude with multiple heads on the side right there. Like, that's awesome. They put some serious work into this right here. Friction burn smells, your sex is on fire. True. I cringe thinking about Mark Marrow putting his wife over. I don't think it was his choice. To be honest, Fizz, when it comes down to Mark Marrow and Sable, Mark Marrow could not hold a candle to Sable. I'm just saying. There was no way it was Mark Marrow, or it was like Vince going, hey man, what do you think we should do? And he's like, I should put Sable over. I very well doubt it. That means Chyna will finally get in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, we were talking about the other night, but Chyna only gets in the Hall of Fame due to the fact that she's part of DX. She doesn't get her own like individual membership like the other women do, which, again, there's still plenty of time for WrestleMania for that to happen, but it's still kind of like, come on, dude. Chyna broke down so many damn barriers in wrestling. Like, you've got to give credit where credit is due. Plus, she passed away a couple years ago, so it's not like it matters, you know? It's not like she's not going to come and accept it or something like that. You know, you might as well do it. Same damn thing with Owen Hart. I'm not joking. The same thing with Owen Hart. Put Owen in the damn Hall of Fame. Anyway, back to this. No more. We'll talk wrestling tonight, Allie. Anyway, there you go. Zenescope. Still a pretty badass cover. Very spooky, very creepy. And then we have this one. I think this one has nudity in it, but I'm not sure. I know the cover doesn't, but it's a very interesting cover. I don't even know what this is. Like, I have no idea what this is. It just has this, again, pale skin, dark hair, and a raven, and just like flowy red stuff. Like, there's not even a name on it. All it is this. Like, I don't even know if this is Zenescope or not. I have no idea who made this, so I have to actually open it and take a look, which is sad. All right, let me see who made it. And it's made by Southern Nightgown. Wow, it's from 2012. I would have said, oh, printed by Ready Comics. That doesn't look like a Ready Comics to me. I don't know. It's got some of that. I'm trying to find something that doesn't have anything on it. That does. That kind of does. Awesome cover. All right, I don't see anything here, but this is what the interior looks like. And like the storyline looks like just very few pages. Like there's not a whole lot of pages in this book, and there is some definitely nudity in this though. So yeah, interesting. I didn't know. I don't know who made it. It's not Zenescope. It just happens to fall in the Zenescope order, I guess, based on the cover alone. Nice cover. Jizzy Rant is sponsored by Peach Edition Red Bull and Velveeta Shells and Cheese. I hate Velveeta Shells and Cheese. Just hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Ugh. Long childhood memory. All right. Another one I picked up in Austin for $3.50. This is Grim Fairy Tales by Zenescope. Code Red. Yes. Yes. Look at that. I got a little picture of Grandma down there. Age of Darkness, baby. I like that she's got like the wood, like the wolf draped over her arms, like she just slayed it. Like, that's an awesome cover. I mean, the boob window is nice and helpful, but it's still an awesome ass cover. I grew up on Shells and Cheese. Me too. And it gets kind of sad when it's every damn meal. Anyway, I'm not getting into that. We're talking comics. We've already been derailed by the fetishes. We've got to focus with this tonight. We've got to focus. So that's Code Red number 1. And then next, right on top of it, is Code Red number 5. Because, whoop-pa-pow! Yes! Look at the heels, man. Like 6-inch heels trying to fight crime and wolves in 6-inch heels. Woof! Yes, indeed. I mean, seriously. Like, let's be honest. Awesome. Now, okay, this isn't what I was thinking was. I think the one I'm thinking of is over there on the damn wall over there. So another one. Most of these I picked up in Austin too. So this is the Jungle Book number 1, Fall of the Wild. Yes, a little bit of Tarzan, me, Jane kind of thing going on. Calm down, Fatality. You calm the hell down. Somebody tell Fatality, calm the hell down. It can't be me. Can't be me. It gotta be somebody else. So yeah, the Jungle Book number 1, and this is just a few years old. It's not super duper old. Deadass indeed, J-Dub. J-Dub, did you have a good day? And Jax, you got coffee right now since it's Thursday morning? You're sipping there with coffee like, I just really want to wake up. That's all I want to do is wake up. Oh, Nadi's on. Damn cool cover, red, fighting chick. Oh, yeah. This one is, yes, I do. What kind of coffee do you drink in Australia? Like Folgers? Fatality, thank you, Fatality, telling yourself to calm down. This is Grim Fairy Tales number 4 of The Madness of Wonderland. And it seems kind of like Wonderland in the zombie apocalypse. Like, that's kind of cool right there. Damn, they got a little tight pants, didn't they? Little bit of tight pants. Mokana kind of coffee, right? That's coffee. That's like a coffee bean or a brand of coffee. Good morning from Germany. What's going on, Captain Calvin Cat? Get your ass. That needs to end with "get your ass in my mouth." That's where it needs to be. Yeah. So anyway, dead ass. Oops. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, got some zombies in Wonderland, the Madness of Wonderland. That's an awesome cover right there. And again, another one I picked up in Austin. With the zombie disease in the U.S., I would not find that funny. Hey, you know what, man? That's the thing. Most Americans have weapons and ready to use them, so bring on the zombie apocalypse. I do, bud. Wanted to go to the comic book shop, but didn't. Maybe tomorrow. Hell yeah. Captain Calvin caught. Hey-o. I need to know what Mokano is. I need to know what that is. Salute, Captain. This one is just straight up Wonderland. Grim Fairy Tales, The Dream Eater Saga. And this is number 4 of 12. I'll put the nickel on that donkey. There you go. It's like a dirty little cheerleader or something. Dirty little cheerleader got caught up in some kind of crazy pink monster thing. Hell yeah, sign me up to reading. I will read. I can read. We proved it. I read Darkwing Duck the other day. Nah, there's a real thing called CWD, the chronic waste disease. It's like a zombie infection, but you're not dead. Sweet. She likes collars too, I bet. What do you mean you bet? You mean the zombie lady down here? You know what? I need another. That was a good break. You read Darkwing Duck? Yeah, we read Darkwing Wonderland Girl. Anyway, cheerleader girl right there. It is interesting. I never put 2 and 2, but Jax is on a lot of covers. Next we have is Grim Fairy Tales Return to Wonderland, number 4. Let's get dangerous. This one, look at this. No women whatsoever on this cover, and I still purchased it. That must mean that I'm interested in the story and the articles rather than the sexualism. There's a disease that deer are getting that some people call the zombie disease, and not funny at all. Damn, wow, J-Dub. Putting his America Mountain foot down. Do not make light of something. Let's see here. Was it good enough like that? Yes, it was, Fatality. It was. Stop playing with yourself. Sorry, bro. The cheerleader looks like Polly Perret. I don't know who that is. I read it as Pauly Shore. My friend said that it's not fair. I seem to get similar looking characters in video games all the time. What do you mean? What do you mean not fair? That's awesome. It's just awesome that way. Anyway, there you go. Return to Wonderland number 4. Yes, Captain. Plop. Number 1 of Return to Wonderland. Oh, look at the little bunny. Look at the little bunny. Abby, I don't think it was. I don't think it was Abby. I say it's because I'm a bad bitch and they want to be like me. Well, you do have knives and fight kangaroos and eat dunkaroos and fight sharks and always have katanas nearby. Don't you lull me. Don't you lull me. J-Dub coming at me like he was personally affected. Killing mini deer. You ever hit a deer with a car, J-Dub? That bunny looks hella scary, no doubt. Didn't she though? She looked like she did look like her. A couple of times tonight it seems to be matching up for some damn reason. Redhead. I like redheads. Join the club. Get in line, Captain Calvin. Get in line. Get in line. Yeah, that bunny did look a little scary. Big old floppy ears. Number 4, Grim Fairy Tales Return to Wonderland. There you go, redhead and dark-haired chick. Boom shakalaka. Just don't eat deer meat, J-Dub. Boom. There you go. Problem solved. I like how this guy, look at this little creepy fella back here watching all that's going on. Like, what is he doing? Like, this is like, okay, the redhead looks kind of like sadistic, but the dark-haired chick's like kind of into it. And this guy is all about what's going on, man. I mean, you remember Agatha from my fanfic. I mean, a little bit, yes, just a little bit. But I love it. Watching, thank you, Red Wars. Somebody needs to keep this chat under control. Polly Prairie could play Zatanna, right? Ah, Zatanna, I like that. Or Jax can just play Zatanna and save everybody lots of money and still be badass. And it's like, hey, I know her. Number 6 of Return to Wonderland. Yes! It's kind of a hot cover, too. I'm kind of digging this cover. 2 cockies here, and he's ready to challenge Red Walrus. That's because we got the bots working. Jax, do you have these bots? See, I got the Jizz bot. Do you have these working on your Twitch? What is going on, Progressive? How the fuck you doing, man? I have those tights, black and white. Yeah, but that's technically considered pants, and we don't do that here. Fatality, get your... Too Cocky going head to head in an arena battle. Finally, the dust is settled, and Too Cocky emerges victorious. Ooh, black, not panties, Never mind. Grim Fairy Tales, number 14. Got a little Beauty and the Beast right there. Tale as old as time, true as it can be. I'm not singing anymore. Nope, don't know how to use them. Just for some reason, man, I just pictured you like trying to put pants on, like, I don't know. It's like you got one leg in, the other one's hanging out over here, not even close to it. And then you put it on your head. Like, I don't know how pants work. You're talking about the bots, not the pants. Bots always go full retard and ban people. No. This is a game bot. The way it works, and now it takes a while to set up. It really did. It took me, I want to say, 2 or 3 hours to be able to set up the bot to where it works. But people can now play mini games in the chat, and I don't have to do anything. The bot automatically runs it. We have Jizzbucks. If you do an exclamation point, points, no spaces, you'll find out how many Jizzbucks you have earned by being a part of this show, by hosting, by subscribing, and things like that. You gain Jizzbucks. There you go, right there. 3,500 Jizzbucks in your bank, right there. Where else are you going to find Jizzbucks? And you can spin those by playing the mini games, and eventually there'll be other things. Too Cocky wants to get an Adventures together. There you go. Captain Calvin has 740 Jizzbucks. Damn, yeah. Now J-Dub's just going to do a little bit of what we call bragging. Anyway, great cover. I like how Beast has got arrows and stuff in him. It looks like awesome. Fatality doubling down. Dan Frode and Red Walsh are not allowed to do points in front of anybody. You're just not allowed. Don't even type it in. Damn it, Dan! Red Walrus right behind it. You bitches do not listen to reason. You do not listen to commands. I mean, really? Really, bros? Number 53, Grim Fairy Tales. Looks like he's covered... Wait. The Beast in that looks like he could have been in Lord of the Rings. Look at my comment, Jizzy. Shit. I don't know where you're at, Allie. Hang on. I missed Allie D's comment somewhere. From this moment on, behalf of the Nerd Council, no more Deer Meat J-Dub. Go to your room. I missed your question, Progressive. I'm sorry, man. 740 Jizzbucks. I'd take that as unconditional basic income. Yes, but you can only spend it in this show right here. Retro, how you doing, buddy? Anyway, there we go. Grim Fairy Tales, number 53. Got a little bit of Tinkerbell action. Boom, baby. Ooh, Tinkerbell. I, Virgo, the scourge of Carpathia, the sorrow of Moldavia, command you. Yes. Man, I'm gassy tonight. Damn it! Yoda tossing out 6,000 Jizzbugs. Unable to find a suitable boss for your group. I think people gotta go at it, man. I think it takes a little bit to form one. Medieval, get your ass. In that case, Tinkerbell. In that case, Tinkerbelle. No, I think. All right. A lot of this goes back to like having the rights to a character, and after an X amount of time, I used to think it was like 55 or 75 years. A character becomes open to the public. And when that happens, any and every person, something domain, it's eminent domain, something like that. But anyway, the biggest thing is Mickey Mouse. So Disney created Mickey Mouse. And I want to say it was 70 years. After 70 years of Mickey Mouse existing, he becomes open domain for anybody. That means that you can make a Mickey Mouse and sell it, and it's okay because it's part of that. But Disney sort of snuck into open law and fixed it. That way nobody can have the rights to Mickey Mouse except for Disney. However, characters such as The Little Mermaid, Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Tinkerbell, and things like that are so old, and they hit that law before Disney had it all changed. That means that they're open domain. It's something like that. It's open domain. I don't think it's eminent domain. I think that's something to do with like housing. But anyway, but yeah, it's open domain for anybody to be able to use it. So that is legit Tinkerbell that's on those covers. That is legit Beauty and the Beast. That is all those. 50 years unless someone renews the copyrights. Public domain. Thank you. Thank you. Listwitz knows what I'm talking about. Do you think it was a good idea to get rid of rematch title clause? I think it was a shit idea to dispose of it. I agree. That's why I do rematch clauses on my show. Captain Calvin Cott. Tinkerbell goes trans, becomes Tinker Balls. Damn! I'd still watch it. I'm down. The arena hasn't cleaned up. Want to go to her boss fight? There you go. Thank you, Listwitz. Now it was a pun on Belle for beautiful in French Tinkerbell. I did not speak French too much.
Get up, fool.
Sorry. Public domain. Thank you. You know what that means. Dual Listwitz. Uh-oh. That means we only have 45 years before we can use Jizzy as a public domain. Shit. Apparently, that is all of the Xenoscope ones. I didn't know that was the end. The fight between Listwitz and Tukaki has begun. Who will be the victorious? My French is not that good, too. Well, you're better than me, and that's all that matters. They have open till challenges now, Progressive. So now we're moving on to Assassin's Creed. This is actually by Ubisoft. Ubisoft manufactured this comic book. I did read a couple of these, and as you can see in this collection, the Assassin's Creed line, it jumps around. So once they're done with one, they are done in general. Let's see here. Listwitz won! Damn it, Listwitz! So yeah, I don't remember a lot went on in this story, but I remember it was kind of cool. I think it's neat when they follow different assassins along the same timeline as Desmond and things like that. There's me again. I think there's definitely one more. This Assassin's Creed 2. Got a little bit of split decision, man, right there. And yeah, Ubisoft and Titan Comics made that. All right, now these I know about. This was really, really cool. This was a Russian assassin. And I remember reading these all 100%, man. The Russian assassin, it's called The Fall. There's only 3 of them to this series. So if you wanted to read it, it's very easy to collect. I think they made it in a trade paperback too. Assassin's Creed, oh yes. Except the universe title, which is crap. Yeah, well, we all know what's going on with that. Don't make an assassin out of you. Yeah, baby. Anyway, I remember this dude being pretty damn badass. So that's issue number 1. Then we have issue number 2. Number 2. Yes. Got one of the, this is one of the relics of Eden that he actually picked up. And then Assassin's Creed number 3, which I do believe is a terrible cover. I'm not a fan of this cover. I think they could have done so much better with that, but whatever. Pretty sure that's a title on Pornhub, Captain Calvin Cat. Assassin's Creed. Oh, yes, yes. Jax, what's another title on Pornhub? All right, moving on. Next, we've got a little bit more of Assassin's Creed. I'm finishing this box today, so buckle up, bitches. Do you mean the film? Then we've got Assassin's Creed The Chain. I don't remember where this guy was from. I just do not remember. W title belt, Captain Calvin. Yep. Put a nickel on the donkey, volume 13 on Pornhub now. This is actually a trade. Like, this is a thick-ass trade book that somehow I managed to wedge inside of this. So, very interesting. I'll probably take that out because it's kind of stupid to bag up trades. Anyway, I had that flick on Blu-ray, but I wasn't able to watch it in full. Well, let's be honest. Let's all be honest. No man has ever completed a full, entire pornographic film. Never. No man has ever seen the end unless the beginning was just too terrible and then he fast forward to the end. Never break the chain. That guy looks like a mirror universe of Jean-Luc Picard. A little bit. I can't believe all the half-naked women on IG. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Really, bro? Really, bro? I bagged mine. You bag your books. Fatality on Pornhub? You know damn well he is. I bagged mine too. All right. This is a little bit of a trade. This is from Marvel Comics, but it's Disney. This is the Disney Afternoon number 4 from Marvel Comics. Darkwing Duck, 1995. Nah, I mean the Assassin's Creed film. I know what you meant. I beg to differ. So yeah, I got a little bit of Goslin, of course, Darkwing Duck on there. Pretty awesome. Yeah, but Disney Afternoon, it's funny they made the Disney Afternoon collection, actually had that game on there. So yeah. Good man. Good man. Listen, when you're breaking like currently over 2,000 comic books, you don't worry about the damn trades being bagged. You just don't. This one is actually pretty cool. This is Free Comic Book Day Darkwing Duck from Kaboom, and it's blank. So nobody ever filled it out or stamped it as to what comic book shop this actually came from. Do you know how Goslin is called in Germany? I do not know. But Disney's Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous. Oh, here we go. Mother truckin' work time. Have fun, guys and gals and donkeys. Check out the Pornhub title, No Pants and Collars. If that doesn't work for you, just follow me on IG. No one knows if I'm serious or joking. I'm not, and I am not joking with this. If you guys have not followed right there, Medieval Jax, you need to. Follow her on Twitch, follow her on YouTube, follow her on Instagram 100%. You have to go and follow her right now. Captain Calvin Cat. Go do it. Go do it right now. Medieval Jax is hella broken. That's true. That's a sick cover. We're going to get into these. No Pants Barred Shutters. Yes. Wait, where was that comic cover? Hang on. If, Captain Calvin, if this is your speed, then that's Jax. So yeah, this is actually based on real life Jax. So yeah. So if this is your speed, then you got to go for it. I don't have an Instagram. Well, then listen to the world of Tukaki and go. What's going on, Train Wallara? What's going on, Train? How you doing? No Pants and Collars feature Fatality. I'd watch it 100%. JWWs has challenge Fatality. There you go. Thought between I Fatality. Oh no, ending what? What's going on, Tran? The death settles and J Dooba Dooba Dog becomes victorious. Taking out my earrings. Apparently J Dub beat you before the earrings were out. So this is Darkwing Duck from Boom Studios, number 3. I think this guy's name was Quacker Jack. Pretty sure. I absolutely love the original Darkwing Duck series. My friend Listwitz actually sent me seasons 1 and 2 on DVD of Darkwing Duck. So yeah, I think his name was Quacker Jack. Pretty sure. I have not watched it just because the honest truth, the reason that I haven't watched it is because I went back and I watched the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the same thing with Transformers. And it more or less shattered my memory of that show because it was the same concept over and over again. Now, as a kid growing up, you're like, this is awesome. This is so cool. Man, trucks turning into robots and robots waging war. And it's just awesome, blasters and booms and all this kind of stuff. And the same thing with the Turtles going back and forth, the fighting the Shredder, trying to beat the Foot Clan. And all, just immense, awesome battles day after day. And then you watch as an adult. And it is the same concept. We've got to get Megatron. There's Megatron. Megatron got away. End of episode. We've got to get Shredder. We've got Shredder. Shredder gets away. End of episode. Repeat. After repeat. After repeat. It never changes. It's the same thing. It is... I'm not saying I wanted bloodshed, but I'm saying I wanted cohesive stories. And in the 80s, they were not worried about cohesive stories. They were worried about one thing, and that is selling toys. So I love Darkwing Duck. I have fond memories of it, and I don't want that shattered like those other ones. I still love TMNT. I'm not taking that away. Same thing with Transformers, G.I. Joe, everything else. But I don't want that perception shattered, so I refuse sort of to watch it on DVD. At least not in succession. You can watch like 2 episodes and then stop, but never back to back on any of that stuff. Same thing with He-Man, Thundercats. It's the same deal. Woot woot. Apparently Red Walrus just won. Darkwing's German voice is the same as Captain Archer, Sam Beckett, and Al Borland. Damn, really interesting. They did great at selling toys in the process. Yeah, that was the whole thing. You mean the cartoon? Yes, the cartoon. But anyway, so there we go. Quacker Jack, number 3. Lightwing Duck coming soon, his brother. This is number 5, Darkwing Duck. Disney's Darkwing Duck. Got a little launch pad, some little evil duck up there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Duel, the jizz flavored lube bottle. There's no. We're promoting Whiskey Dick this year. I watched Roswell Conspirey. They're fun. What is that? I don't know what that is. Still recovering, damn it. 2 Girls, 1 Cup didn't accept the fight. Number 6 right there. Darkwing Duck with Gosling. The classic, X-Men cover right there. It's just awesome. His name is Dark Warrior Duck. Tran, man, or woman, I'm not sure. This, every year we have a different sponsor in the show, and this year's is actually Whiskey Dick Lubricant. This is a real deal thing. You can actually get it from Epic Mealtime. And it will not focus. Maybe if I take me away. There it goes, right there. Epic Mealtime actually makes this. It is a water-based lubricant, but it's actually edible as well. I'll save this one for dead last. Here we go. Darkwing Duck number 8 right there. Roswell Conspiracy is a kid version of X-Files. Interesting. Random AS. Welcome to the Nerdy Effect, my man. That is basically what we call this show, is Random AF. Alan Thicke's son, Brennan, did the voice of Dennis the Menace. Anyway, this is pretty cool. A little spooky thing, man. Kind of got this robotic Darkwing Duck going on up there. Pretty nice. Then we've got Steelbeak, number 9. Darkwing Duck. Pretty cool. I like this one. I like these reward ones right there. And have Cap in on DVD Legend of Zelda and Cops. That's awesome, dude. See, that's why you need an Instagram. That way you can post that stuff, and we can learn like how you collect, what you collect, and definitely 100% the different versions of how the things are. Oh, but it'll taste like whiskey. I get enough trouble with that without adding a bad taste into the mix. It tastes more sweet than anything. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that follow, buddy. Of course, Moneymaker254 up there. I never liked Zelda cartoon. It was alright. It was kind of like the Super Mario Brothers cartoon. It was watchable, but you didn't really care. That must be the issue with Dosluken. You've shown now. Maybe, yeah. There we go. Steelbeak again, number 10. That's an awesome cover. Such a badass cover right there. And I'm not trying to gloss over any of these. I'm just trying to get this whole box done tonight. Number 11, they actually changed it to Kaboom Comics instead of Boom Comics anymore. I don't know why they changed it. I know they changed it back since then. But I like this Tentacle, man. He's got a little bit of everybody going on there. Some Gosling and stuff. The Star Ocean cartoon was actually good. Star Ocean. Yeah, that's the duck version of Cthulhu. Oh, that makes more sense, man. What is Star Ocean? I've heard of that. Cthulhu style. Yeah, hopefully we'll be getting new model train. The train show I'm going to this weekend. Make sure you take pictures, man. Make sure you do that. Ooh, I like that. Yes. Well, I'm saving the best for last. Number 12, Darkwing Duck. Apparently Steelbeak stays around for a little bit. Then we've got number 13. This is cover A, so apparently they made multiple covers. He's being stabbed with a light bulb, a hanger, a calculator, a banana, bottle of soda, ice skate. Lots going on in this cover. And what's interesting is I don't think I've ever seen this cover before. This is the first time I've ever seen this. We always learn something, man. It's a series. It's a game series. It was an RPG. Oh, okay. Now that you say, I was thinking cartoon for some reason. Why? Because I won again. Darkwing Duck number 14 from Kaboom. Got the. That's a little hamster. I can't remember what this guy was. He was in the cartoon for a little bit, but apparently they're in a wrestling ring, going at it, and Darkwing, as always, is losing. Plop. Number 15, Darkwing Duck. A debate with Launchpad and Darkwing. Watch out for this gator guy up there. Kiss my greets. Yes. Gonna be taking pictures and videos. Over 50 layouts of the show. Hell yeah, man. All right. We are getting towards the very end. Just a couple more Darkwing Ducks. Darkwing Duck number 16. I'm telling you, guys want to stay to the end. We're almost done. Continuing that. Look at this one. That's awesome right there, man. That's a great cover. You cannot deny the artist achievement in these covers. These are just badass. They did a cartoon of one of the older games that was actually accurate and good for once. Same exact name and everything too. And Mr. Banana Bran, the thing that Quackerjack talked to, was called Mr. Banana Grips in German. I don't know why. That's sometimes lost in translation, you know. Number 1, this is the annual. This is Darkwing Duck annual right there. That is an epic cover. If I was going to continue with a comic wall, this one would probably end up on the comic wall because that is a badass cover right there. Probably going to do a Poppin' Comic Sunday with this one, man. I think this one's just an epic drawing right there. Was that Gator on the Mickey Mousecapades game on NES? And then the final, yeah, this is it. This is the final Darkwing Duck comic, number 18, with a lot of ha 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 back there.
Hosted.
Medieval Jags, you're supposed to be going to work and stuff, not hosting me. Thank you so much, Carol. Dangerous Currency, Part 4. Pretty good one. Apparently, I got this one for 99 cents. Sunday Heat. Sunday, you're a little bit early for the wrestling stuff. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back a little bit past 8 o'clock tonight, so 9 o'clock your time. Now, that was Gumbo from the Guy of the Swamp. But good to see you Sunday. How's your day been? All right, let me see what these are real quick. Apparently, this is just a photograph of some TMNT. I don't know. Then there is this. This is from the 70s, 1976. This is Eerie Magazine. The reason I picked it up, of course, is because it is based kind of like the Oakland Raiders football. But this was really cool comic back then. Like, this is sort of like the Conans, the Mad magazines. It would come out Heavy Metal. These would come out. They would have multiple stories in there. Some would have nudity, some wouldn't. But the whole thing on the inside is black and white. Like, the whole thing is black and white. But it's multiple stories. It's not just one. Sometimes the artists always change. Like, check out one of the stories here. Like, these people almost look like real deal, especially this chick right here. Zombie football. It's just part of the story. It's not really zombie football. And then back here, this is in the back of the book, is completely different artist work. But these were awesome. These were very big. Heavy Metal was kind of like the biggest trendsetter of these. But they made a lot of different versions of this. All good here, bro. Hello, J-Dub. But yeah, this is from 1976. Raise your hand if you were alive in 1976. I was not alive in 1976. Dan Fro was alive in 1976. Wait. Smells old like Dan Fro. All right. These don't matter. Okay. I have got 3 more. Here is Flash Rebirth. Big old trade paperback of Flash Rebirth. This came out in... this was like, I want to say 2015, something like that. 2010. Damn, it's old. I didn't know it was that old. Dueling. Nicest skin, the print, the cover wall. Yes, indeed. Too cocky is scared of Danny. Fact. Double fact. Flash. But yeah, this is trade. Flash Rebirth. Just, I mean, this is just like killer artwork, dude. You're not going to get a whole lot better than this right here, man. DC Comics was on their game late 2000, 2010, around that time. I mean, you're not going to beat this. This is some solid artwork, and the camera does not do this justice. These are just awesome. And from what I've heard, this story is top damn notch. And this is not the only one. This continues. This is just like number 1 of the series. Let's see here. J-Dub, looks like you've recovered. Ready to do it? Oh, I have the Heavy Metal show on DVD. Bought it because Joe Flanagan was in it, but was disappointed. Why were you disappointed? Heavy Metal's amazing. I like the Flash TV show. Fun and amazing. Yes. The dust finally settles, and Dan Frode is victorious. All right, I got 2 more comics, and then we will call it a night. But we'll be back for SCW Wrestling. Don't worry. The first one is Warrior, number 1. This was petitioned and written by Jim Hellwig. Jim Hellwig was the Ultimate Warrior in WWF Wrestling. Yeah, this is from Ultimate Creations Comics. But this is 100% written by the Ultimate Warrior. And if you ever heard an Ultimate Warrior promo, you know straight up that this is a whole bunch of acid trip going on in this. And it is. Maybe one day we'll read this for what I want to bring up for like the library scenes and stuff. But this is an absolute trip fest inside of this. But absolutely incredible. All right, and the final book of the night. This one really should be more on display rather than inside of a box somewhere that I don't know where it's at. Load the rocket with the fuel loaded with the warriors. Let you later. We'll pop by later for some SC Dub. Appreciate that, Allie. That comic sounds like something that, yeah, it may be. Let them know about it. So now Dan and Red duel for the finals. All right, so the final comic book. This one's really, really cool. This is Darkwing Duck number 7, and it's actually signed by Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings was the voice of Darkwing Duck for all of the entire series, and I think they made a movie. But Jim Cummings is also one of the greatest voice actors in the history of the last 50-something years. When you just IMDb Jim Cummings, and your childhood will light up in front of you. The brand newest movie of Christopher Robin was Jim Cummings' voice. He voiced Tigger and Pooh. Yeah, and I actually got to meet this man at a con about 3 or 4 years ago, and that dude was so down to earth and so badass, and for what he has done for just basically like cartoon voiceovers and things like that, just steps high over. He's the voice of Goofy in Goof Troop. Like, just look at his IMDb page. It is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Skokum. But yeah, I got to meet him. This is Jim Cummings autographed. He actually signed it, Let's Get Dangerous Darkwing, because, you know, you can animate whatever you want, but without that iconic voice, you don't have Darkwing Duck. So yeah, it was an absolute honor to be able to meet him. Somewhere I have a picture of him. Maybe I'll post that tomorrow for flashback or, to whatever Thursday is. Throwback Thursday. But yeah, absolutely amazing. One of the highest pieces in my collection that's valued to me, not actual like real value. But yeah, anyway, there you guys go. Last one of the night. Yes. 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 All right. Skokum, man, I really do appreciate that host right at the end, dude. It is great to see you. But unfortunately, that is all for the comic book stream tonight. We will be back for SCW Wrestling in a little bit past an hour from now. But if I don't see you then, I want to take care of yourself. Have a fantastic week. Appreciate everybody who's always stopped in here tonight. Never have the opportunity to talk to comic show dubbers. Eventually you will. But I talked to Marina Citrus. I don't know who that is. Nights, everybody. Fizz Kid. We'll see you later. All right, guys. Always remember this. Follow the host. You know, you may find somebody brand new that you want to see and talk to. So, Nerd Circle to all y'all. Have a fantastic night. And boom. Fa la 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 la. Fatality.